Alright, so after searching, I confess I did have to look this up. So I had to combine the pom-pom with the string because...
Nice! Now I've got a pom-pom on a string.
Yes, obviously. And that means I can learn him now, because pom-pom on a string.
Okay then, let's try it.
There! Colourful fluffy bunny!
Do stop it, Blout. Something's wrong here.
Just got to break shell!
Ah!
There!
A fluffy bunny, I presume? How can anyone be so stupid?
Hungry!
Go into the corner and be ashamed of yourself. I'll come up with something.
The way's clear. The pair are trapped down in the crevice. I'd better keep myself a good ways away from them. I don't want to get zapped by any of Zloff's lightning. I'd better keep...
There! I have now ruined your day and made you both miserable and probably hurt you something considerably because of the item that was in your legitimate possession is something I want to acquire.
Thank you very much for getting me out of there. It's no fun swimming around in hot gravy all day.
Truly I'm the greatest of
It's
heroes.
also no fun being constantly hit by swords and axes. I hope you're not a warrior.
Me? Nah, I just want to look like one.
If you only want to look like one, then that's fine. Just don't fight. The pen is mightier than the sword and hurts less.
Still an especially brave shield, eh?
I don't believe it, Marks! Who would have thought that we'd all be together again? Are you looking forward to it?
Oh yeah, terrific. Listen, it's one thing that you kidnapped me, but does this dumbass have to come along?
Still the same old you, eh?
Can the sword talk as well?
Vladdy? Of course! Are we going to get him too?
Oh, no way.
Hopefully he's calmed down over the last few years.
I'm getting a really bad feeling about this whole thing.
Indeed. Right. Well, I still haven't seen hide nor hair of the fucking mushroom he wants! God damn it! Ugh. I just cut out some wandering and grumbling before I had to go figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do. Because I just didn't think of this. But I'm supposed to paint this mushroom. Okay? I just want to make sure everyone gets this. This mushroom that I have no idea what it is other than it's white. I'm gonna paint it so it looks like the stuff this guy uses. So he can smoke it. This unknown mushroom. Is this section of the game just a long cavalcade of ensuring other people's misery in order so that I myself may gain what I want? Because it does appear to be what we're doing. Anyway, I have to make paint.
Okay, I'll put the earth into the mortar. And with a bit of elbow grease, now we have a fine red powder made from the red earth. Let's see. The blossoms have been pulverized, and what's left is a good blue paste.
Right. And then we need some water with it or something.
Fair enough. I'll tip the powder just at the edge of the Sea of Tears. Then stir it round a bit, and pretty soon we have a useful red paint.
Which we'll just put in our pockets.
Red and blue make purple. I've painted the mushrooms completely in purple. They're not going to pass as ghost mushrooms, though. The green spots are missing, and the disgusting smell, too. Yellow and blue make green. Hunky-dory, and that gives me wonderful purple mushrooms with green spots. Hey, boss.
Ah,
Do you have the
you won't have any...
But the Minotaur
That's true, but the mushrooms have all been...
So that means...
I'm sorry.
Then I've got... I'd better get going.
Take care.
A grave. There are a lot of them here.
What the heck do I do with the mushrooms not to get them to have that smell? What was even they smelled of? I think I'll leave a shaman to reiterate what they smelled like, then I can maybe come up with what it was that I'm supposed to do with them.
Yoo-hoo! I've spoken. Calm down.
Only the highway.
Man, have you... Catch you later.
May the wind.
The mushrooms may look like ghost mushrooms, but they still smell like pretty ordinary mushrooms. To pass as ghost mushrooms, they have to smell all moldy and rotten.
Well, where do I get moldy and rotten? Yoga's place, maybe?
A map of the region.
Mines, maybe? Do they have a garbage heap, maybe? I don't know. I'll just start searching around. There's gotta be something somewhere. I've just about had it with your fucking moon logic, King! I have to talk to Gulliver about this now for some
Gulliver.
reason.
Ah, the living one.
You guys know all about unpleasant odors.
Of course.
Do you have any idea how I can make these mushrooms smell musty and rotten?
Take a whiff of that.
Oof, that'll work, thanks.
You're welcome.
Now let's go poison somebody!
I've got to get going.
God damn this game and its fucking moon logic! I just want to progress with the story, not go around robbing my stuff on everything. Here! Take it and be sick or whatever.
Look, ghost mushrooms.
Excellent. And what a potent aroma they have.
Yoo-hoo!
I'm gonna come back here later, you're gonna be fucking dead,
I
aren't you?
hear you.
A bolt of lightning has to hit the antenna at the crypt. Can't you, as the rainmaker, sort out the appropriate weather?
I can summon the rain, of course, but lightning, that's another matter.
Of course it is, it can
How's
never
that
be
then?
simple.
It's another dance. Very difficult, very strenuous. I am too old for that.
Can you teach me how to do it?
You have brought me the mushrooms, so I will help you. The dance steps are written here. You are welcome to try your luck.
At least my inventory's
And
kind
if
of
I get
thinning
this
out.
dance right, if the gods are willing, we'll get the right kind of weather?
No. The dance is an insult to the gods. They will try to stop you and throw lightning bolts at you.
Fantastic.
Ah, the come get me
That
Sue
is
stance.
exactly what you want. And now, please excuse me. I want to try the new mushrooms.
Okay. Catch you later.
May the wind blow your way.
You know, I should go back there and check on him at some point, because jeez, that cannot be healthy.
While I've still got some control of myself doing this stupid dance, I ought to at least be near the antenna.
There.
Okay, good.
Oh! Jeez.
I've still got quite a bit to learn. Okay, good.
Okay, so I have to make sure they are in the middle.
Okay.
My poor fingers!
No!
It worked! Quick, my darling. Take me to my body.
Wait, how does that work? But lightning already...
It's okay. I don't need any help.
But lightning...
Ungrateful zombie horde.
The lightning seemed to originate from his body. How does that even work? It's supposed to be a flash of electricity coming out from above striking you. How do you fuck that up? Looks like he farted the lightning out their direction. What the hell? It's lightning! Well...
And? You think it's funny seeing me smoke?
Yep, everything worked wonderfully.
And not for the first time I'm asking, what's going on with my armor and where's the sword hidden?
But of course, you'll find the armor in that grave over there. You ought to wash off that crumbly stuff before you use it, though.
Ew.
And you'll find the sword in the fiery mountain.
Where's that?
It's a volcano not far from here. The dwarves used to have a mine there. They gave it up years ago.
Wonderful.
But a dragon has recently moved in.
Oh, great!
Charming.
Gotta make that one miserable too. Such a charming lad.
Let's just hope that there really is some usable armor in there. Yay! Armor! And bits of the previous owner. Before I put it on, I'll polish it. And clean the nastiest bits off it.
Later.
Ta-da! Clothes maketh the man. Armor maketh the hero.
So anyway, you two just, rule 34 over there. I'll go
Oh,
somewhere
I'd
else.
better leave the Oh.
I'm trying. There! For fuck's sake, you two! Right, this. Okay. I'm sorry, do you need some extra frame rates?
Okay.
Are you afraid?
I'm okay.
You should be, shocked, rigid.
And you should be...
Are you rigid with shock?
Not really. What are you reading?
You're the one who looks rigid.
How to become a terrifying monster in a fortnight. But I've only just started, And the first chapter states that one should not be disheartened if it doesn't work straight away.
Like what
and
happened with your
there will always be
animator?
people who begrudge anyone being successful in business.
Sure.
Oh my god! Look at that animation! I mean, just compare! I'm not one to diss on graphics, but you know, this thing moving along like that, like it's a freaking clockwork automaton lurching along, it's kind of jarring when compared to everything else. Like his animation. At least his animation is freaking smooth.
An old anvil with dwarven lettering. A mighty thing. A row of strange stones. They're really smooth and slightly glittery. They probably come from deep inside the mountain. I think this is a coin press. You pour gold, silver, or mithril into the opening and use this stamp to press the engraving into the coin. If there was metal in the mold, I could stamp a coin, provided that the wheel still turns after all these years.
Alright, so I'll need to stamp a coin at some point. Gotcha.
A huge furnace. Looks to me like they used to smelt metal in it. The furnace isn't going to smelt any metal as long as it's at room temperature. Unless you poured frozen quicksilver into it. The furnace isn't unless... The trough is full of water. The smiths probably used it to cool their work.
Can we wash it? No.
The trough is full of... A stone bowl. The inside of it is black and sooty. A pair of blacksmith's pliers with long handles.
Let's just start filling up our inventory again.
An old anvil with dwarf... A hammer. One side of the head is rounded. This sort of thing is used by a blacksmith. The dragon is damaged. The head's quite obviously missing. Without a connecting piece, the lava won't flow into the funnel.
The other thing just had
The
a
dragon
headline
is
around.
damaged. This hatch keeps the lava in the basin. If you open it with the help of the chain, the lava flows out.
Yes, because what's missing made
If I open the hatch now, the lava would pour onto the floor. There's a steady stream of lava flowing into the dragon basin. The heat's unbearable. Definitely dwarf work. The dragon has to be coated on the inside so that the lava doesn't melt the metal.
Well, at least we took that into consideration.
There's a steady stream of...
I gotta give him credit for that, at least. Though you being this close to lava should still be dangerous, to say the least.
Hello, gorgeous.
Yes?
You want to become a fearsome monster? Why? And who are you, after all?
I am a misunderstood woman in the prime of her life.
Uh-oh.
I have served as a transport dragon for years, but I handed in my notice yesterday. There are limits, you know.
Did somebody cop a feel?
They shouted at me only because I lost a load. It was all because of this elf. I should be grateful to her. I can at last strive to reach my full potential and embark on a new career in the second half of my life.
You know, with your low animation, you could make a great
terror-inducing
puppet.
monster?
Yeah, a traditional image for dragons. Men always achieve it. But why shouldn't a woman manage it too?
And what's involved in becoming a terror-inducing monster? You've got to pass 3 exams?
Oh, that's to become
Oh,
mage.
no, it isn't quite that simple. There is a complicated 10-step plan. I have to develop myself in the most diverse areas and will have to build up my terror potential step by step. But it is all so complicated. I am meant to eat maidens, but I'm a vegetarian.
And apparently...
And I've never spewed fire. I don't have a hoard of gold, and I don't know how to crack open knight's armor.
Yeah, and you're not so hot at bellowing.
I know, but at least I've found a reasonable dragon's den, have I not?
True, and to finish my joke from before, at least you appear to be a decent ventriloquist, what with being able to speak without moving your mouth. Are you sure you're not in reality an animatronic?
I'm looking for a magic sword that's supposed to be hidden here in this mountain. You got any idea where it is?
Yes.
Yeah? Where then?
Oh, yeah, shouldn't... Well, you are somewhat similar to a warrior, and I am a dragon. Shouldn't we fight or something?
Who says so?
Chapter 5, Overzealous Heroes, or When Supper Comes Knocking at Your Door.
Well, let's try.
Well, anyway, fight, beast.
Oh dear, this is most terribly embarrassing.
What?
I've only got to Chapter 4, Gold Hoards and How to Accumulate Them. Could you perhaps come back after Chapter 9, Fighting? The Best Tricks and Most Painful Mistakes?
We could, of course, resolve this another way.
How?
Maybe I could help you to become a terror-inducing monster.
Really? You could teach me how to breathe fire?
No.
Oh, then I fear that you'll not be able to help me. Unless you perhaps have a huge hoard of gold?
Nah, but I might be able to get you some, as a kind of seed capital, say. How about 1 gold coin, for example?
Yeah, agreed. Chapter 1 states that everyone has to start somewhere, and a single gold coin is a good start to a huge hoard, is it not?
What kind of a place is this?
My dragon's den?
Well, yeah, but what was it before? Those machines over there look pretty ancient.
The dwarves built them centuries ago. They dug for rare metals in the volcano here and crafted several mighty weapons. And then the terror rained down on them. A mighty, rose-coloured dragon drove them away. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Uh-huh.
Do you like the story? I am working on my own legend. Every terror-inducing monster surrounds itself with a web of myths and legends.
Maybe you should work on the animation budget.
I gotta get going. Happy practicing.
Of course, of course.
Well, now the dragons are back in the mines. Should probably stop now. Time's of the essence and all that, and I wasted enough time running around. That reminds me. One last thing I can do for it is check if this guy's okay, because I personally feel bad about drinking him. It's kind of a solution to the game, and it's not like I have multiple choices or anything. But, you know.
Hey, Thunderhoof, about this lightning dance. Thunderhoof? Hello, bully. The guy seems to be out of it. Could be something to do with my mushrooms. Take unidentified mushrooms, mixed up with a bunch of suspicious berries and paint, set it on fire, and inhale the smoke. Not too much can go wrong with that. Maybe he's, just having a little powwow with his ancestors. He'll come round soon.
Great, you lobotomized him.
I think my horned friend is off on a spiritual journey. Far, far away. But we'll be back soon, I hope.
You just killed him. Good job. Good job. Knew it. Friggin' called it. This has been Cobra, this has been Let's Play the Book of Unwritten Tales. See you all around.